it was because he was a Pisces. It didn't smell or anything like that. It was just the fact that I farted. You and your dirty dick can go to hell. Welcome back to my channel. I'm not dead. Yeah, I wasn't really uploading videos like that, you know? I was just like unhappy in general. So yeah. What is better than feeling unhappy and talking shit about your exes? It's like you can't have one without the other. So we gonna talk shit and do a makeup. But I'm gonna refer to them as exes throughout this video. But I was not a girlfriend once this year, so. Let's get into it. I'm gonna do a no makeup look for when you're just chilling with somebody and you know, you want them to think that you're cute, but that you didn't try that hard. You know what I'm saying? Let's start with the eyebrows. I'm not gonna talk at all during the eyebrows because I'm gonna cut it out. Okay, I'm finishing on my eyebrows and I feel like this is a good place to actually start talking. I dated a lot this year. The first one and the most like, most annoying one, honestly. Like I was off and on with this guy a majority of the year. We'll use names. Fuck it, we're using names. So his name was Brandon, and he fucking ruined my life. Ruined who I was becoming, I will say. And honestly, I can't even say put it all on him because I let him. I was in a really like positive place when I first met him. Like honestly, the best I've been in a long time. Mentally, physically, just amazing. I remember seeing him, being introduced to him, and him just being like way too close to my face. And that was in January, and then in April was when we actually like spoke to each other. Remember, like he was close to my face, but I remember he was real cute. When I hung out with her again, my friend that introduced me to him, I was like, so what's up with that guy? And her boyfriend was with her, and he was like, don't even. Like he's never with the same girl twice. In my mind, immediately, like because I'm a dumbass, I'm like, challenge accepted. At that point, it's been a few months and I finally see him in April. I remember what he was wearing because I remember thinking like, oh, he looks cute. Wow. And that was the last time that he ever looked cute. I literally hate the way that he dresses. Hate it. No shade. Well, shade. We need to get this together, Alexis. Like as much as I was plotting on him, he was plotting on me too. I didn't realize that we were like both plotting on each other and I was like, interesting. We leave the bar together and I'm walking to my car. So we're walking, he stops dead in his tracks. I keep walking, he's like, wait. And I'm like turning around and he says, I don't want this to be the last time we see each other. I walk up to him and kiss him and it's like the best kiss ever. This is where it gets weird. So I like him a lot, but everything else just wasn't there for me. Like he flaked all the time, had a lot of secrets. I never knew when he was being like fucking real. Literally off and on for 6 months. We were just like, are we, aren't we? It went from being like magical and romantic, like that first encounter that we had, to just straight up dysfunctional and tragic, not healthy, you know? It never got better. Then I found out that, you know, the bar that we both frequented a lot, he was there with other girls and he was still like texting me like come over and stuff like that. And I was like, hey, you and your dirty dick can go to hell. The last thing that I said to him was I fucking hate you. And we haven't spoken since, but he definitely proved himself to be the person that I was told he was. Is literally every single time I see him, he's with another bitch. So that's Brandon. I will say this, I told him like maybe like a week after we were talking, I was like, you remind me so much of my ex, and that me and my ex did not work out like at all. We spent way too much time going back and forth with each other when we really should have just ended it. And I feel like this is gonna be one of those situations we should just end it. I said that a week after meeting him. So that was a waste of time. Funny story, right after I dated Brandon, I dated another Brandon. It was in between dating Brandon. So I had two Brandons, which is fine because I didn't mix up their names. Dealing with both Brandons at the same time, it was like evil Brandon and good Brandon. So he hit me up on Snapchat, but he was like, I think you're a beautiful girl and I would really love the opportunity to take you out on a date. And I was like, all right, bitch, what you got? And it was the cutest date ever. We went to see a dinner and a movie, but there was something underneath that was like, I don't really care for him all that much because he was just so nice. And I was so into the fact that evil Brandon was like really not nice. But I just wasn't attracted to the fact that he treated me so well. Like, isn't that He had some financial issues going on. On top of me like barely liking him, it was that, and then I was like, I can't do this. Unless I probed him, I've never actually had a guy say like, this isn't working. I remember this one guy I was talking to, his name was Cortland. We had like one hangout sesh. I purposely left my glasses over there. I was texting him in the morning like, oh my God, I forgot my glasses. Good morning, by the way. When can we see each other again? And he was like, yeah, I'll leave your shit outside. And I was like, what? Like, I'm sorry, are we just not gonna see each other again? And he's like, probably not. And I was like, it was crazy. Wild, truly. And then there's been times where it's just like, I know for sure, like, it's not going anywhere. Like, so it is what it is. When it comes to evil branding, I kind of got together with his friend, and I think he knows about it. I knew that he knew because he like looked at me with like extreme disgust. Mind you, at this point, this is like the third different girl that I've seen him with since he and I stopped talking. He and I stopped talking in September. His name was Daz. He was like fucking weird. Talking to him was like talking to me, but then I'm like also talking to me like, man, I'm fucking weird. Like when I say compatible, like compatible, fucking weird, because he was like really into astrology. I'm a Leo and he was a Leo. Here's the thing, I like astrology, I think it's cool. I read my horoscope sometimes. Like if something goes wrong, I'm not like, it was because he was a Pisces, you know what I'm saying? Like, what? I'm not afraid to say that I took an L on that one. The last guy that I was dating, the very last one, like the most recent one that I was dating, is why I'm just like, I'm done. So Chris was like my type for sure. Tall, dark, handsome. He's only gonna be here for a few months. And so I knew what it was before I even got into it, honestly. So I went into it knowing that it was just gonna be a temporary situation. So the first time we hang out, I go over to his place. I bring wings. Wings are like the perfect get to know you type of meal because it's like, you're just gonna get messy, you're gonna get real comfortable with each other real quick. He lives like really far away from me. So he was like, do you just wanna like stay here for the night and then leave in the morning? And I was like, yeah, that's fine. He asked me, do I want anything to drink? 7-Up. I don't drink soda because soda has bubbles. Bubbles bring gas. I'm drinking it and I'm like, I'll be fine. I'll be good. Then I literally am like half awake and I hear coming from my asshole. So a bitch farted loud as fuck. And I knew it woke him up because I didn't hear him like sleeping. So yeah, I couldn't sleep the rest of the night and ended up leaving. So the next day he was fine. It didn't seem like it really fazed him, probably because it didn't smell good. It wasn't until that weekend where it got real weird. So I was just like thinking like, since the weekend was there, he would have free time, he would want to spend it with me, and he went out with his friends. I was like, you know what? I'm not trying to monopolize your time. It's cool. It's not even a big deal. I don't even care. Like, I'm cool. I'm a cool bitch. Don't worry. That annoyed me, but I was just like, you know what? He's trying to make friends. I can't be the only person he hangs out with all the time. That's weird. It's weird. It's weird. So that happens, and then we ended up hanging out that Sunday, and I slept over again, and it was just fucking awful. I left early again because I was like, I can't fucking do this shit. It was this past weekend, Thanksgiving. That Wednesday night, I was like, I'll be over tomorrow because I was gonna cook dinner and I was gonna bring him food. He's like, yeah, I'm just gonna take the food, give you a kiss, and go back to sleep. And I'm like, it was just, I remember texting my best friend, yeah, I'm done with him. Like, I'm not doing this shit with him anymore. Like, he really just tried to fucking play me. 3 days earlier, I'd already been talking to my cousin Jazz, and I was like, girl, I feel like something's off with him. So I ended up still going over on Thanksgiving because I was like, so you can't end it with somebody on Thanksgiving. Like, that's fucking evil. In my mind was like, what if he has to eat McDonald's for Thanksgiving? That's really sad. Mind you, he told me I'm gonna be sleepy all day, like, blah, blah. He was fully dressed and ready to go to Best Buy to stand in line for Black Friday. I gave him a ride to Best Buy, whatever. Not even really like upset about the fact that he definitely told me that he's gonna hang out because he was gonna be tired all day, but he has the energy to stand in line for an hour for Best Buy to open. Neither here nor there, like, who even cares, right? I do. He texts me like, I really appreciate everything that you did for me. I'm gonna go hang over at my friend's house for Thanksgiving. I, at this point, am furious. I'm like, didn't you tell me you didn't have enough time to hang out with me, but now all of a sudden you got enough time to hang out with some random ass people that you met from work? This is what the fuck we're doing? So I call him and I'm like, hello, and he's like, I'm about to go to sleep, so drunk, so tired. And I'm like, huh. And I basically just tell him like, listen, this is fucking stupid. let's be honest. You have no plans to make any time for me, and this obviously isn't working. In so many words. The conversation went differently, but cliff notes. We argued for a little bit, and then I sent him a text, and I was like, whatever this is, it can be over. I don't want to do it anymore. Honestly, it's just like, why am I wasting my time like this? I don't really want to date right now. I'm taking a break. That's my dating life in the past year. This is a final look